his level in this series so far.
Right.
Now that Primi is going to take a little bit
Primi
more of that
goes back
space,
onto
so
Jet.
really
He gets banded as well.
If that is maintained,
NONGSHIM on
well,
defense, full
I
sense
mean,
on
game
attack.
over, NONGSHIM, you're in trouble. But
Yeah, a little bit weird from full sense in terms of the Astra.
Shine away, I guess, from Jit Boys in some cases.
Again, it's only like a little rough on defense.
Oh,
Oops. Mate, why does he keep misclicking?
Both can have a lot of value in different ways. Mobility flashes in. Here we go.
Oh, great flash through from RB. That's really going to stymie the momentum of full sense, you would think. But Sephiroth, Jit Boys, Primi, they're all having a good time.
Yeah, very, very nice on this.
Maybe that paranoia didn't do enough.
And the wall doors down as well. 2v5 is going to be
Phoenix
really
to get the
difficult
plan
retake,
as well.
Even though Francis does
Maybe
have
at one point
some
Jit Boys
arrows
can
in his quiver.
swing out.
It's going to be the first time in the series that we see full sense win a pistol, but Francis has other ideas.
There's the lurk on short, it's all okay,
Surely
right?
not. You talked about it. Frost in the interview, they're throwing away advantageous rounds. Full sense can't afford to throw another one away. Primi locking in that kill onto Ivy, and Francis is kind of up the creek without a paddle. He's really got nowhere to go. He needs mistakes now.
Oh my god.
There's one maybe
shock,
from Primi
bro.
getting
The
caught
shock.
out. The ace
The shock.
required. Is there even time for Francis here? He's going to sit that defuse, but he'll be pulled off, and there's nothing really that he can do here. Cruz has won the round for full sense, but
oh my god, that was
did that get too
scary.
close?
I want a replay of that so quick. That full sense break the door, and then that was a full classic magazine. Like 4 right clicks just to get 3 kills. Look at that.
Yeah.
Every single right
Jesus.
click in the mag. Oh my
and then
word.
Primi's
I thought
panicking.
EWC was the last that we would have seen of that, but he's doing it here again on the set.
Would have been a real heart-stopping moment for the fans of Full Sense. As I was trying to say, they haven't actually
Primi gets the
started a
eco
match
farmer.
with the pistol win in this series.
That's true. It's been NONGSHIM all the way.
Maybe he should
Yeah,
relax a
NONGSHIM
little
leading
bit because they
from the outset
should
initially on both maps.
try get kill or
So,
sorry, Jit Boys to get a
Does that
couple.
change
Yeah.
anything here for Full Sense? Primi again back onto that comfort territory. The Jet looking to get aggressive early in this round, seeing if he can have any.
This is a nice
impact
idea
in
from
middle. Doesn't
NONGSHIM.
see
Trying to use
much,
their
though.
smoke against them on the default. Recon flash at the same time if anyone's committed over towards middle. The recon might hit
Filling
him.
in open spaces where they know their opponents are not, especially that alarm bot going by. Sephiroth looking to swing off contact from the turret.
Yeah, NONGSHIM trying to get aggressive here. Sephiroth is the only one that's watching this line, so he doesn't want to stick around. That's a good choice from him to just back it up, keep baiting NONGSHIM in,
Look at
and
his
the
HPs.
rest of his team have now taken the B side as a result of that space that's been created.
There's a gun,
1 for
though.
1. Would he have liked to have gotten more, maybe? Yeah, but
X-Ross gets the gun.
Spike planted all the way out towards stairs as well. Everyone's just working with the similar post-plant ideas from what we saw back over on Split. All stuck on site, just to hammer through.
NONGSHIM still giving this a crack.
Might as well, they have a Bulldog now.
Got Full Sense stuck in on that site as well at the
Just
moment.
gonna lock him in. It's a
Be
good
real
choice
big
from
clap for
NONGSHIM.
RB.
Could be NONGSHIM just sitting here and
Wait,
letting all the Full Sense
they're
players
actually going
go
for it?
down to the
Oh,
bomb, but in the
mate,
end
guys,
they do decide
the time
to
was
push their
gone
way
anyway.
through.
Just lock him in at this point.
Yeah, which is a real wise choice as well. I mean, so far so good. Sephiroth to begin with, you know, not really feeding himself out to the Sharks. And then at the same time, the one spot where RB sends, you know, the paranoia is where he thinks his opponents would be, but they just
They end up doing
are
the worst
standing
possible
on
thing.
all opposite ends of it. So not blinded at all. They'll be able to continue to push up, and that's Full Sense now. I mean, it feels as though, like, especially Primi on the Jet, they have that
Okay,
mobility,
good
they have that
bonus.
explosiveness
lot
to
of
really
money
just
on this one as
execute
well.
into sight. Maybe
It
look
really
to
is
do
enable
similar
Primi
things
mode on
now
this one.
This round, but
Throws the marshal
NONGSHIM
away.
have their own ideas
Kind of
as
means
well.
they're sending it over towards site.
Dropped Sephiroth off towards middle to keep an eye on that.
3 pass wanting to fight over
Full
towards
Sense
A.
Thinking about exploring towards A. We'll wait out that one way.
Little bits of smokes to feign presence. RB confirms.
But they won't wait out that one way.
Oh god.
Just gonna go anyway. Jit Boys was
Well,
the molly.
let's hope no one's wine.
I thought he was trying to stay off the set.
Flashback on in. Full Sense backing away, but NONGSHIM really fighting for that space.
And now you're left with one flash for Full Sense. NONGSHIM, I mean, they're good to anchor all around and stay close by in case of a double pump.
So what's the plan here?
Primi as the one to
You
lurk,
leave
though. It's a bit
the
curious
jet
while
lock.
the rest of the team
So is it
got Dami
fake
out from
B
short as well, just to
into
check.
split
But
A?
otherwise, with 40 seconds left to go, Full Sense
And you fake with
will
the Phoenix
kind of
ult?
decide to commit into B site. The problem
30
is
seconds?
they don't have a full kit of utility just to run it back. No.
Dude, even just the orb was enough
Orb
here though. It
gained,
creates a little bit of
ult
pressure.
in.
Rotate came in.
They
Molly
double
towards
pump.
deep middle.
Straight back in the A site.
Maybe there wasn't enough like actual B pressure here, I would
Still
say.
have some forces over there though. 3 players strong to try
17
to hold
seconds.
on. RB with the paranoia through. It's Primi that gets caught out first. Time is a real problem. Jit Boy's sent back. Sephiroth is still putting in some
Might get a
damage,
plant
and there is
here.
time for a plant. They have to scramble in. They've got it. Hold on a second. Full Sense they might be able to scrounge
Oh, it
around
was a
out of
great
nowhere.
shot.
This was looking done. But the recovery is in effect. There's a turret up to watch this push.
How's he allowed to live like that?
No entry allowed for NONGSHIM at the moment. Should be an easy double.
Damn,
There
fair
for
play.
Sephiroth as he actually
Fair
confirms
play.
the triple.
Did
Sliggy
NONGSHIM overcommit a little
Has
bit?
far too much
Maybe.
to do now.
Was it RB in the corner?
Clearing out his position, and that information's given over to Full Sense, so there's nothing to be done. Swings coming through.
Damn, they were very calm on this one, though.
Full Sense looking back on Ascent.
Quite literally, bonus and everything just to put them on that pedestal. And also them kind of threading the needle to be able to make that happen. I don't mean in terms of aim, but really just with the timing of everything that you mentioned, right? They run it back, they brought everything out. It feels very dire. They lost the early trades, but
Yeah, he
especially
committed
with the
after
rest of the
everyone
team
as
and Jit
well.
Boys on that Spectre then being
Honestly,
fled
the
through,
Jet on
after
Heaven
the
was a
teammates
little
had
rougher
gone
as
down.
well.
Oh, that was quite a mouthful. It definitely sends NONGSHIM into a bit of disrepair.
I
As you
was
head over
Sen
into the next
C9
round,
Summit.
right
I'm not
now
sure, man. I
onto
didn't watch.
pistols. Full Sense a lot more comfortable. Primi able to do his thing. Maybe farm up on the Outlaw.
Yeah, it should just be a farm round for Full Sense here. We'll see. Time to hear from Full Sense as they negotiate this round.
รอแล้วก็แง้มเลยไอ้เก่งมอลลี่วายแล้วก็เดี๋ยวกูจะแง้มเอเมนเดินกลางก่อนนะพี่ทีมตามโดนได้เกี่ยวเพราะว่าอยู่กลางเห็นกูเจนเอาไว้ล็อกเอเมนให้มันสู้กลางมาเข้าเลยกลางเยอะโอ้แทบกลางเอาบอมมามันจ่ายบอดไปแล้วไม่มีของรีเทคหรอก
It's a little bad from
ไม่มีของ
Dami.
รีเทคแล้วก็ได้เป็นอยู่
Especially 2 rounds in a row where I feel like
hearing
Dami's
a
at
lot
full.
of footsteps, but at least this gives the team the plant, and now they are all in position, especially with Primi still on that Outlaw.
Yeah, shouldn't be a big deal for Full Sense. Rifle in the hands of X-Ross. Maybe he wants to have a bit of a crack at this one.
Did they just pop
Pulls out a bit
Phoenix
of
ult?
util from
On
Full
an
Sense,
eco?
and they are just bunkering down as best they can. X-Ross again sent back. Primi able to have an impact with the kill onto Francis, and slowly but surely you'd think this round should be going the way of Full Sense. It may not still. X-Ross had a chance there onto Primi. RB in all sorts of trouble, but again gets away with a bit of a cheap one. No time for the defuse. How is RB? He is Neo in the Matrix.
I mean, they did good
dodging
damage,
bullets
but
everywhere.
Full Sense
That
was
was
super
the
happy
most
they got the
elite
Phoenix ult
foreplay
out of
I've
them.
ever seen.
Oh my god. Run and gun, spray and hope for a kill.
Cruz, I mean, Cruz has done enough, man.
Oh my
The good thing
God.
about Cruz
Even
right
Primi
now,
as well, but you know what?
in terms of how he's playing the Astra, every single time when he gets this after plant, he doesn't even have to peek or anything. It's just Astra stuck at the right timing. He's won 2 big rounds from it.
Still.
This is technically a big round because they put Phoenix
no
ult into it.
defuse, but a lot of damage and a lot of alt points gained from it, I guess. We'll see what the next round affords us, as Full Sense are close to some ultimates of their own, or at least just to run it back. Push straight up through middle.
Flash out in the corner. This is a much faster round for Full Sense. They try to push their way into
Great timing of the recon, by the way.
Run it back on the other side. Francis will try
But he
and delay
ignores
as
the
much
Phoenix
as
ult and
possible.
goes for the guys that are
He goes through the smoke.
actually running through the
Army
choke.
was picked up by Cruz in that
Dude,
one as
very
well.
nice,
It's gone
man.
horribly wrong for NONGSHIM. Ivy knows he has to try and make a play. That's a nice kill,
That
but
is a
Kahlua
lovely round to watch right now. They
trading it
didn't
out.
do their
leaves Francis
Killjoy
pretty
ult
much alone at the back of sight.
right
There's
at
a
the
little
front
cubby
here 'cause
hole
they were
to
scared
hide
of it
away
getting
from the
spammed,
lockdown.
so there was the
Maybe
gap at the back.
Sephiroth overlooking that. It will give Francis a chance at a defense, but Primi is there to ensure another round will go down for Full Sense.
Extras trying to farm up some alt points.
It's a lovely round to watch. It's a great round for Full Sense.
Oh, right from the run it back. Yeah, all right. Timeout time. Come on, we need it. NONGSHIM need it. Oh, this has been the smoothest by far that Full Sense has looked this entire series. Round after round, it's been, you know, quick plays, trying to look at their toolkit, seeing what they have, and trying to make the best out of it. And in this round, they had multiple ultimates, a lot of space.
Someone tell me, how do I stop them from throwing? Please! Please! How?
What were they throwing, Hector? I'm not sure we saw the same thing.
I think that might have been the...
Dude, this one wasn't close to them throwing, though. What?
Potentially.
Oh,
the pistol round, I can understand.
Who knows?
But I can understand why they were swinging on the pistol round as well.
But this one
They
still
wanted
worked
to try
out
to get
pretty well.
Phoenix
I mean,
out
everything
early.
considered.
I mean, the RB 4K round as well, it could have come from, so...
Probably.
There's been a few sort of wonky moments from Full Sense in this half, I'll say. They're up 5-0, but it has been by no means perfect.
Could have been the other round, yeah. It could have been the fourth round as well,
Definitely
but I didn't feel like
not.
the fourth round was too bad because of the
Especially
Phoenix
oh,
ult.
God. But hey, it still looks great, right? I mean, you have those ults, you created all that space for yourself. NONGSHIM are the ones who are looking kind of confused. They're just reacting to every different thing that Full Sense has been throwing at them, and how could you not? They've been having quite a mental workout from the past two maps already. They've been doing pretty well.
It forced them down to an eco, another chance for Primi to farm the ecos.
Push, but Full Sense dodged it. So now going back in, especially with Silkanon's timeout, we'll see what the next round could afford, because on this one they're on half buys, just extras on a Guardian. One-way smoke, trying to hold a bit more forward space.
Flash drop in from Jitboy, trying to bait the fight here. There it is. Flash back through. That does not work out at all for NONGSHIM.
Did the Astra
Cruz has stars placed.
the Astra on attack
where he expects NONGSHIM to be maybe
looks great.
now,
I'm just worried on defense again that they might get A spammed, but they're probably gonna have too many rounds.
The one hero rifle already gone,
Night
so
Fury the Prime, pretty sure the 5 months.
maybe they'll stick close by from the corpses to see if they can
Wrap it up.
pick it up. But
They're
Full
like
Sense should be
one.
aware of that
If they get
fact
like another
too.
buy round, then I think it's done. Yeah.
No. We're both gonna go on a scouting mission somewhere else, where there may be another collision. Premi's very quick on this outlaw. He has been.
It's a hard angle to clear with the outlaw, so you'd want the rifles to go first. They do. Now Francis has been spotted. There is nowhere to go. That is terrifying.
He was waiting for the
possession
backup from his
perspective of
teammate.
Ivy, I
Just
will say
took
as
wait
well.
a little bit too long.
Jumping at his face. It's almost like a horror
Jitboy's
movie.
2 away from his ult as
Close your
well.
eyes. It's like flashing everywhere.
Every
as
single
well.
time they go into a big buy round,
Yeah.
they got some
something
ult.
flying at
Been
your
nice from
screen.
them. Been good on these ecos.
It's just a pistol. So we'll take a look at the next round for NONGSHIM. It's one that they sorely need, considering the fact that it's
For me
6-0
here, yeah,
right
it's always so
now.
good doing this stuff,
Thinking
man.
about championship points as well, there is a very possible world in which Full Sense catches up. And maybe some of the other teams too. Who knows? They're facing Gen G next week, NONGSHIM. But right now, a 3-stack on the B site. Again, forward space, trying to find as much information as possible. But look at those stars from Cruz again. It just forces a couple members, you know, to stay close by, maybe on A site. Down B out with the op.
Ooh.
Missed shot on both
They
sides.
find out where both hops are.
Everybody walks away.
Does Full Sense try to double back? Force Danby off of an initial line, go for that slight reposition. No, actually, they just avoid him completely. They've managed to cross middle safely. Nobody's marking this position. There's so much space for Full Sense. Oh, okay.
Time's gonna get a little low on this.
Leave someone
Probably
on an
gotta swap
insert.
that up to someone
Odd
else.
presence found, so you just explore another area of the map. Why not? There's a trip, but that's
Like
not
around this
too
time now, they
difficult
gotta
to do,
throw that off
especially
to
with the
someone.
team working behind him. Like, we're going everywhere. We went B, we went A, we're back to middle.
Spice walking through mid.
I need
NONGSHIM
5
is just like,
seconds.
where are these guys? It's all down to that Dambi.
To have that extra player over towards A, which will be a mistake.
It's a big shot, man. It's also a big mess.
It's going to leave Francis alone on B, and that is a pretty grim position to
goes.
be in.
Still really low time on this. If RB flashes well, it might be done.
Yeah,
the round's done.
The timing perfectly. 7 seconds on the clock. Full sense.
Oh, that shot is
cue the frost
nuts,
clip.
bro. Little 180.
Oh, that's
Francis
has an ace.
Round from him. Dude, that fourth kill is
tell
legit.
These guys to stop throwing. What?
I mean, they just took way too long. They gave Primi like an extra 20 seconds to try get a pick here.
But they did
you gotta throw that gun to someone else. You gotta go in.
That was a hell of a wide swing, and it all comes down to this.
It was like way too late.
The driest of peaks. Nobody able to trade.
It should happen like 20 seconds earlier.
There was still a slight window of opportunity to maybe get that spike down. They did all the work just to fall down to that one Phantom. This is incredible stuff from NONGSHIM.
That was very messy from Full Sense. I mean, incredible stuff from Francis, I think.
Yeah,
is the way you'd put that. But if that's what it takes to get one round on the board, then
what the
not
hell?
sold just yet. Dambi
that was
taking
fast,
matters into his own hands, back in with that op. Full Sense finding it a little bit more difficult now.
Passive positions from before. They'll
fake smoke to clear over towards Wine.
Just jiggling for it too.
Gonna give him a smoke to cross out of this.
Full Sense back over to A side. You can jump spot around using the ledge to allow you to spam the jump a little bit more. If he spots a head or something, he's gonna smoke that off so quick.
Dude, look at this B angle held early. Deep trip over towards middle. No one heard it. They don't know about it. 4-person stack over towards A.
Shallow drone.
Kill trip on shore.
Such a tight off angle.
Oh, awkward for Jip Boys as he's picked up nicely. Much better round from NONGSHIM.
This
that
trip right
like
here, they're gonna try and do that again. That's for sure.
Slowing down the pace that much further. NONGSHIM really turtle up, quite literally. A little bit out front, Dambi.
That was really fast.
But it just funnels Full Sense elsewhere. And if you look at all the positions that NONGSHIM are holding, the trips that they're playing, it's kind of similar
5 surviving for NONGSHIM.
Almost, well, you know, especially with the sentinel ideas.
It's a nice early timeout here. It's good from him. I don't think he knows about the trip middle, but he's going to assume it was a trip that was like deeper on middle. And I think he noted how many people are on B here. Sorry, on A here.
Somewhat simple, right? You're just gonna have to try and get.
Or he's at least gonna think it's. He's at least gonna know it's early line because of the op kill, and then he's gonna think trip more passive middle. So he's gonna tell them. There's 2 ways of handling this. You just go fast, or you do like shock over towards the middle if you're gonna go fast, or you just actually like default and try and take mid control.
Find a bit more space themselves.
I would just try shock the normal triple middle and just go fast.
I can't imagine this is going to be a fun tack timeout.
What do you think of the NA Summit game? I'm not sure. I didn't watch it, but I saw the double harbor.
They reliably probably should be up 7-0 off the start there, but just giving Francis way too much room.
Is the new Cypher good?
Yeah.
The new Cypher's really good, yeah.
That round is what starts to turn it back on its head for NONGSHIM.
Save that
I mean, kill trips.
For the end of the series. Let's go again.
Kill trips in terms of being dead was like a little over exaggerated. Kill trips are still pretty legit. People just use them less, but honestly, you were able to get kills. But it's still yeah, it's way better. They even insta spammed it because they knew it was going to be there.
Everybody spotted, so Full Sense. Game is given away that they are in the middle.
The 5-person top mid, man. How is this the second time I've seen it?
They've got a smoke there as well.
Holy.
Stopping Francis from really seeing a whole lot. Primi with the fancy footwork trying to dodge that Hunter's Fury, but
this Sova
RB
ult,
is the one that
did
will
it hit
activate
3?
in the mid-round. He's found
Did his
3
first shot of the Sova ult hit 3?
out of nowhere, and now the smoke finally starting to fade. I'm not sure that that's going to help out much, but still, job done.
Ivy, the double,
from
Ivy.
And
It's
even
a really good wide from him.
Was there. NONGSHIM are so back.
Not entirely sure about this one from Full Sense. The mad thing is, I think I went like 2 years without seeing 4+ people go over towards spawn. Now I've seen it twice in 24 hours.
Yeah, can't lie. I think they were trying to do it against the
Dude,
Hunter's
the
Fury.
Phoenix ult here is insanely bold.
Yeah, Francis might have been alone, but that's one of those. Frost is going to be pissed.
Dude, do you reckon? Okay, chat. Do you reckon in the timeout they were like, mate, guys, you need to go mid. You need to go mid and kill this trip because that's why they. Right, he did good at identifying there was a trip here or somewhere that wrecked them. Do you reckon he said, guys, you need to go mid, and they went, sure, man, or we'll go mid. Don't worry about that. And they 5 past the mid all the way through spawn. There's no way he told him to go 5 past the spawn.
Not quite capitalized on though. Does Full Sense come away better for that? That's not how that was meant to go for NONGSHIM.
Just everyone listens because they don't want to be shouted at, and they just all 5-man death ball mid.
Sheer mechanical skill, still able to thwart some of these offenses. Now finding numbers advantage. Danby just kind of forced to go back around, trying to see if he can catch people on rotations, but no, they're not there. In fact, they just avoid the drone, and now they're going to double back in.
Should fall back on the line though. Gives Francis a chance in this round.
Shock my dang.
Cruz is
Cruz.
low.
Nice shock dart. No, looking for it. Doesn't end up landing in the end, but Danby's over here now as well to reinforce. This could be another
Any
round
other gun and it would be incredible. Big recon if it actually
Get the
scans.
information. Dart goes through. Francis falls. This
Whoever
is
shot
much
that
better
recon
from
is
Full
a
Sense.
hero.
That slow progression,
Spike planted.
not leaving any opportunities for NONGSHIM. Plant goes down.
Just trying to go back in.
No.
Don't like your timing on that.
Save, probably.
7 on attack
He's
here
got
is
a
really
lot
good,
of money,
man.
though, so yeah, back to the rifle.
Not getting anything. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. Danby, Ivy. But there's not that much time left. They have to commit to this push. They must know this is where the last 2 players are. Swing in from Ivy, really looking
Oh
forward.
my god,
No,
there's no way Frost is going to lose his mind on this
way.
time. Oh my god, how have
Defuse
they
on.
lost this round, bro?
He's got it.
How?
He's got it. No.
How? Oh my god, he's going to smash up everything. He's actually going to smash the desk. The monitor's gone. Dude, how did they lose this?
What a lovely number as well. Oh my god, Elfish, keep your mouth shut.
God, I gotta see this replay of him.
We've
He's
had
going to be
quite a few
going
caster
mental.
curses
How did they
already.
actually lose this one? This one's really
This
bad.
is one of those. Swaps over to the rifle, and it's just such a smart call as well. Immediately spams as much as possible. Cruz gets taken down. Quick with a swing from
Dude,
Ivy.
Primi swung out, man.
And in that 2v2
Primi
as
swung
well.
out and gave him a freebie. They weren't going to spam
Relentless.
it.
It's possible for a 6-6 now. Full Sense onto the save, or at least a partial purchase for this round. But Blade Storm from Primi now.
Dude, how? That was actually impossible to lose.
Must be divide from Full
And they got
Sense,
Phoenix
but
up to
Primi's
retake.
Brainstorm is not going to have much
Wow,
impact
I'm going
at
to say one.
all.
I'm pretty
Still,
sure the 43
base
months.
taken. I don't think NONGSHIM are too concerned about that though. They say, all right, well, you can have the site 5-on-4.
They have
I
all.
know exactly where you.
I mean, 6-on-4 if you count the run it back.
True.
Flashes, Harvey with his own.
I was going to say the Phoenix ult should be going short here.
It's not gonna be the easiest
This is nice from Full Sense. They're going to wait for the Phoenix ult and just send it through door, right?
Going over the top, looking for the information. Lure spotted. Frags not yet coming.
good
though.
idea.
X-Ross
It
is
was a good idea.
sent
They had
back
to do something.
Safety,
It
but
wasn't too bad.
yeah, NONGSHIM, they just had way too many resources. They overwhelmed Full Sense, and man, this half,
Wonder,
like this has got to
wonder
be
who's
one of those
Molly.
halves
Oh,
where
this
Full
must have
Sense are
been
getting in their own heads now.
must have been
This was
X-Ross's
looking
Molly,
so
right?
clean. It was looking like it was their map,
It
their
was
series done and
unbelievable
dusted,
Molly.
but now NONGSHIM are just rampaging through these rounds.
It's kind of seesaw back and forth. I mean, these little moments where they really felt like they could pounce on some opportunities, but instead leaving gaps open for NONGSHIM to exploit against
Yeah, it
them.
was
Full
X-Ross's
Sense, it's
Molly.
really unfortunate, but you have to admire what NONGSHIM are doing as well. Of course, though, at least I will have to say for this round, they managed to bait several ults or pieces of utility away from NONGSHIM then. But what is this double op? What is this double op?
They got so much money.
Okay, not anymore. Back in the middle.
Ooh!
Whoa, the Omen flash.
X-Ross not spotted. Can he recalibrate? Yes, of course he can.
Dude,
He's
the
been
dash
good all
back
day.
over as well is nuts.
And it's a 2
There's
for 1.
3
Again,
in mid
Full
on
Sense
defense
don't
here.
get
What a
the
molly that
advantage.
is once
Several
again.
Forced away by the hot hands.
Hey, they got no chill. They're just fighting a middle.
Shots from Cruz will not help Full Sense out at all. Spam through that
Surely
smoke.
there's a kill there.
Got a kill, but
Okay, just trying to stabilize, but Cruz is out of stars.
what is this shooting gallery in middle from NONGSHIM? There's 4 players
Full
holding
middle.
mid.
They know
Yeah,
that
they got double
Full
info.
Sense will have to cross at some point.
They
So
got a
that's
trip,
one
they got
more
a cam.
free kill for NONGSHIM. 2v4, another retake where NONGSHIM have way more resources.
Wait, the spy?
What? They closed the door on the spy.
Holy, they're melting.
Okay.
Maybe they just wanted to break the door, I'm not sure. That might have been a miscomm.
My God, they're actually melting,
like
bro. What am I watching?
Is at the moment. Sephiroth spotted out. Easy finish for NONGSHIM.
Well,
Wow,
I can't believe it's a 6-6 half. Really?
Here.
I don't know what the call is. I'm trying to wrap my head
I'm
around
not sure that's a
it, but
justified 6-6 half from NONGSHIM, but
is it map
they'll
fatigue?
take it.
Like, what's going on?
Mental boom.
Either way, rounds booming on the other hand for NONGSHIM. I mean, look at this play. Final
7
round
on
of the
attack is
half,
pretty
suddenly
good.
they go in for a
Mate, it was a 2v4.
crunch,
It was
but
one of those, man. If I
just in
unplug all their
position for
keyboards,
it,
it's a
because
done round.
Full Sense have been exhausting their options. Full Sense have been exploring every portion of the map.
Halftime.
As they go back in towards middle, I think that's pretty difficult. Ivy was always watching B main as well. So
The dumb
6 and
philosopher,
6.
thank you so much, man. Appreciate that.
The result, the victor of this
Thank you so much.
series to be decided within 1 half.
That's an unreasonable half, isn't it? 6 from Full Sense, then 6 from NONGSHIM.
Frost talking about them, dude.
I feel smart.
That was, I think that was their worst one though.
They've
That
got the
2v4. They've
They
had some
have
pretty
been
bad ones.
Honestly, making less
but
mistakes.
I think that one might have
think
been their
that's
worst
the main
one,
thing
the
between the
2v4.
two teams, because you have to
It was
admit
really
there
bad.
were rounds where Full Sense had some pretty good ideas. They really wanted to, you know, find certain executes, or they actually have certain advantages. For example, being able to get themselves
What
into
would your
sight,
current
holding out from
Summit comp
Boathouse,
be?
but then
What would
the
I use
2v2
on
out from
Summit?
NONGSHIM, they're still
I
able
would
to take it away.
use
2v4 initially.
Viper,
And then
Viper
also the little
Vice,
mid to A idea
100%.
where, a couple of Full Sense players
Omen,
felt like they had an opportunity
probably.
to maybe pounce on the one.
Neon
Hunter
probably
player, but
Fade.
Nope, that was not it.
I would try
Again,
instead of the Neon,
Full Sense had the one pistol
the
in this round,
Raze,
and then in the
but I
first
think
half,
I lose
we'll
too
see if they
much.
can get another.
But I'm for sure 100% using Viper Vice. I think if you're not using Vice, I think you're
would not want to be getting picked up on this jiggle.
I think you're an idiot. I'll be honest.
Stack on middle, nothing seen. I don't know if Cruz has an escape plan. Down to 120 as well. You're hearing alt orbs and a couple of hops. Do you start to make some moves? I mean, you got 4 on B.
What about
Maybe push
Sage?
out a B
Sage is
main.
okay,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I don't think you can have 4 players dedicated on B this late in the round if you're not going to do something with it. They got the dart.
Oh, well, okay. Or maybe you do.
Maybe it's a galaxy brain read from Full Sense.
Because NONGSHIM have been playing a little bit more slow, especially in those first 2 maps.
but dude, A
We're
site
almost
is the best
multiple
Vice
double
map you've
pump,
ever
triple
seen.
pump.
NONGSHIM are gonna
Like
go
A
all
site is the best
right
site for
back
Vice
into the
ever
setup.
in the existence in
Drone
Valorant.
vein presence. Cruz is so patient.
Francis doesn't see anything on A. Surely that's got to be a bit of a tell.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
not. The setup
The actual Lev
perfect for
setup.
Full Sense.
The actual
and the
Lev
answer
setup,
is there.
contact
Primi
into
with the
flash, and
double.
the flash is
Kalua chiming
not
in
again.
as well.
not another
NONGSHIM
2v5
walked
pistol.
straight into that.
Yeah, they got owned.
Zero
I
info.
had no idea about the
I
setup.
wonder, is this a lot of research work done?
Very
from
nice,
the
yeah,
tape
Lev pistol.
gathered over at
100%.
DWC.
That's what that round feels like. You're not sitting 4 players over on B for an entire round without having some inclination that maybe NONGSHIM will pivot back there on the pistol.
Oh, I agree with that, yeah, as
At
well.
first glance, though, it really
I for
makes you
sure agree with that. Dude, every
chomp
POV
on
is
your
just full
nails a
blind.
bit, but Primi's looking back in form as well. Could we have another second win, another resurgence from Full Sense now that they've got the pistol? Or was that some kind of a curse? Because they've been losing pistols in those first 2 maps, but well, here we are. 6 for 6. I get the pistol. Trying to work around the orb. Ooh.
Well, defense on A required. Primi straight out into... Never mind, it was Damby, of course. That was straight out into the shots from
Extra
Cruz.
kill would be
Jim
lovely.
Boys is there as well. And
Yeah, Phoenix
I
looks
did
gonna
ask
be
the
online.
question at the start of this map.
2, not bad.
You know, if Primi is back on the duelist, nice kill for Ivy, does that sort of take some of the shine away from Jit Boys, who's been pretty good this series so far? As kind of been leading from the front, fragging-wise for Full Sense. But I think Jitboys has had his moments on this map as well.
Yeah, Jitboy's still pretty solid. He's relatively close to another run it back in the second half now, at least. But of course, Primi operating on a different role. He's going to probably hold on to an op at some point, now to an outlaw. So that's the intention for Full Sense's defense. Perhaps a little bit different as well. I mean, we got to consider
Returns kick into the gulag, yeah.
As compared to the Cypher.
Yeah, they can do what they want. The rule is no slurs.
For now, though, it's just heavy lean, heavy resistance around this A main orb. Both teams trying to vie for it.
If you want a flame, you go over there.
Better of at least getting that orb early. Jitboys popping a bit of a beating there, trying to challenge it.
Yeah, it's just classic stuff, but yeah, because no one from Full Sense is seeing anything else anywhere, any other portion of the map. Just gonna have to relinquish that orb and start to fish around.
Where'd you go for slurs?
Okay, Bulldog's still good.
That's an artist chat,
Pendle's
mate.
still good.
That's probably the only place that you're allowed to do it.
Yep, Lurk's eliminated. NONGSHIM has no choice but to walk into this A side and hope for the best.
Maybe it was a fake comeback after all from NONGSHIM. Danby will be an easy cleanup. Went past Cruz, didn't check.
I will say, Full Sense made this a little harder for themselves, for sure, with that first half, but looking good right now.
And immediately, it seems they might not be.
Yeah, kind of early. I'm gonna hold my breath.
I don't know if it's early anymore. I mean, it's gonna be 9-6, map 3.
Early in the second half, I should correct myself, but curious to see, because I mean everything changed when Silkanon came in with the timeout from before. This time around, hold on.
Nah, I mean, even the def is, I'm not saying it's good because he has gun, obviously, but
avoided nicely.
It is an all for the round after next.
Safe enough.
Upgrade for Primi as well.
We're gonna save a couple of strands for of hair on the top of Frost's head, so he's not gonna go ball too soon. But otherwise,
I mean, I'll tell you what, if I was the coach of Full Sense in this game, I think I'd be bold.
There's just no way. But so far, so good for Full Sense, at least. Early presence, both teams are on A main, but Primi with the sniper outlaw.
Then it'll be 10 and then we'll go 10-10. Nah, surely not. They're going to have so much money.
Just always able to
it's going to be ult for ults in terms of next rounds, unless the Stingers do a madness here.
All the util sits. So thinking about how NONGSHIM tries to survey as much as possible for this round, but they're
getting max value off the Phoenix Flash on defense right now.
Yeah, feels like a pretty tough round to negotiate here for NONGSHIM.
Are you watching every region? We're not watching China at the moment. We sometimes miss the last America's game if EMA is on the weekend. Which I think is only this week, maybe it's next week as well. It's every week. Actually, every week, why?
NONGSHIM going to be slowed down for a second, but they've still got plenty of time. They try and push their way in to be here. Don't really have the weapons, but still going to try and give it a bit of a crack. Hoping to maybe bait Primi forward into some crosshairs, but it'll go the other direction.
Where's the nerf on that?
As well, wants to get in.
Show me the nerf.
The thick of things, and Full Sense, that is a perfect round out from them. 10-6.
Right, that's exactly the same.
And it was always kind of well read by Full Sense already too. This gives them double digits. As soon as they found this one kill.
As in the nerf to Primi.
So
what does he have to do here? Okay, I can see it go up a little bit. He is like, he's readjusting.
Yeah, maybe get Primi out into the open.
I think it needs to be more drastic than that,
Primi's
though, right?
So comfortable once again. Look at that, 18-10.
Yeah, back to, I think really it is fair to say, his comfort territory.
Yeah.
You see the difference between map 3 Primi and map 1 and map 2 Primi. Here
What
he goes
is this
again,
one?
by the way.
Dude, we dashed behind as well.
In his direction,
Holy,
1 for 1.
what is that one?
To favor Full Sense as
Updraft over the top, he then smokes this and dashes into the smoke to try capitalize off of the flash recon. Dude, they added an extra step to
still
this.
yet to come from Full Sense. They want to fight again for that control in tree. And it's Jitboys that gets himself a double for the round. Sephiroth as well. I'll be the last standing,
very nice.
dealt with by FullSense.
Bro, what was this, man? This was cool. The cool thing about this is normally when you do it, right, the jet's going up towards here, so your crosshairs are all looking at the same place, right? You only have to adjust it, like, legit this. When it's this, you have to 180, man. Look at that. That's
of course,
sick.
a much needed one for NONGSHIM now. The pressure's all slightly different, though. And this is just wonderful macro coming up from FullSense,
awesome.
right? So many rounds in a row where everyone's conditioned to go around this A main orb. So many rounds in A main, A main, A main, A main. Suddenly, then you go for an A main crunch. Multiple teams have done variations of this as well.
Going in between two players is very easy to kill, which you can't do right now.
Underneath, and Jitboys is the one to add in that extra layer of
okay, you think it's more for like if it's
there's just no answer
for trying to melt one guy that has a heavy armor. Someone used to do this in 2024. The dash deep, the dash deep is cool. With the jet smoke as well, or did they have like an omen smoke?
I don't think so.
I could understand it the other way around.
I would like to eat my
like
words,
you jet smoke into an omen smoke, it probably feels a little safer.
We'll see.
To have a jet that can do this
no idea what
and feel comfy going
I don't know. Like I'm not
into
entirely
it
sure
is
what
kind of
Silconon
sick.
could call. We haven't
Like his
seen
mechanics
too
are so
many
good to be able to
variations from NONGSHIM's
jet
attack.
smoke
They've always
this and
done the
dash.
same thing, like
Most people would
5
want
rounds in a
to
row
jet
now.
smoke this updraft dash into it.
Maybe a little bit towards
But then
B,
maybe
but
it's
then
too
they got
obvious in
met
terms
with
of
all that
the
util and a
not
little
looking like your
jiggle beat
default
from
stuff.
Sephiroth, who's still
It's just
honestly
cool that he's good
damn
enough to do it and
capable,
make it look
everything
good.
considered.
Yeah, a bit of a doomed buy though for NONGSHIM, isn't it? They've got half armor on the majority of those players, and Primi once again is looking to take advantage of that. It'll be Jitboys
If you were
and Cruz,
tasked,
though, that do
if you were tasked with stopping Primi, how'd you go about it? I mean,
They
I just play
immediately
Split
peel
and
off,
Haven where he's
Blaze
playing
wall,
Deadlock.
Everyone runs back. We have numbers, guys. Let's chill.
Don't need to do anything further than that. I mean, you just want to disrupt NONGSHIM. You know that they're still a threat. They've got a little bit of a buy through. They've got some ultis to play with. They could do something in this round, but not if they're playing 3v5.
Simple as that.
Unless we see another throw from FullSense,
way.
which, to be fair, there was a few of them in the first half, but this round seems to be pretty well locked in.
Nah, look at all that killjoy util.
Been
RB managed to slip
been
up
solid
from behind.
defense
Hold
from
on.
them.
Oh, holding,
I will
I'm
say
holding. I'm ready.
Jitboys
Okay,
has
I
had a
was
banger.
joking.
I
But
felt like
now, maybe
these
it's
two
real
have had an
until he
absolute banger.
crosses Primi.
Killer on the other maps.
I wanted to believe.
Jitboys
Dude,
just in the
keep
whole
Premier
series.
Duelist forever now. Frost. Have a think. Consider it, please. Outlaw, and he's gonna be the one to be able to prevent that full 1v5 from happening. But yeah, otherwise it's starting to look kind of desperate, to be honest, from NONGSHIM. Just really not seeing too much else. But here we go, gun round in. It's gonna be 4-1 on the opposite side. Instead of A main, we go B main. Maybe a little bit towards middle as well. Primi has the op now, though, for the first time in this second half. I mean, as NONGSHIM, you would anticipate it.
I've figured it out, Quack.
Yes?
FullSense. They're playing the 6-7 strat.
Wait, what?
What?
6 rounds in the first half, 7 rounds in the second half.
What are you on, man? Please.
6-7.
No, I know.
Mate, someone take him off the broadcast.
Just win 7 in a row in the second half, 6 in a row in the first half.
Okay, if it actually happens on this round, I'll give it to you. But for now, NONGSHIM still have a chance in towards market. The first time they're trying this push, and they've managed to get the opening frag.
Maybe that wasn't the strat after all. Ivy giving NONGSHIM a bit of a chance in here. Danby under real pressure. Kalua, though.
It was actually an unbelievable solo. Imagine he killed someone on site.
Defensive setup that hasn't worked out for FullSense this time. They'll need a retake. Don't really have much to get back in here with. Primi obviously has the Blade Storm, so maybe he could conjure a little bit of magic. Kalua,
Jitboys as well, close to an ult.
is looking for that information to try to set his duelists up for success, and in all that meanwhile, the spike is ticking away. Flash forward. Again, buying some more time. I think FullSense have honestly been timed out of this round. They're still going to go for it, but Jitboys is the sacrificial lamb.
So nice.
And eventually they cut their losses.
All I've learned in the last 2 months is that people are way too good with the Phoenix at the moment.
Because 6 in the first half,
People
6
are way
in the first
too good
half,
with the
6 in the
Phoenix.
second half. What about 6 again? Here from
We got,
NONGSHIM, 12-12.
There's no 7 there.
We got to change this ult to one more
It'll
ult.
be overtime. Someone has to go to an 8.
I'm just
We're
saying,
getting way too much value on
like, we are
Phoenix, I
having the
feel like,
most
all the time.
ridiculous game. Look at that timeline.
It is definitely ridiculous, but it's kind of wonderful as well for NONGSHIM. After the timeout, finally, Silkanon saves them. A swap on the lean over onto the B portion of the map. They go through market, and it's the least expecting
A Phoenix
position
Snuff and a Harbor. Wait, what do you mean another Harbor rework is incoming?
Swapping around now, we'll have Premier stationed
The
out
Phoenix
towards
Snuff will be
middle,
7
but
ults.
then full 5 from NONGSHIM.
Right? For sure.
And
Then it's in
shots
a
have been
really good
dodged
spot.
pretty effectively so far.
What's the Harbor
Premier
thing you
is
say?
in the spot to make a difference here, but he'll be forced away by the util. In fact, Francis catches up with him with the
Guys,
Hunter's
it's so
Fury.
early.
NONGSHIM are back with a vengeance. It's their turn to win 6 rounds in a row. That's the memo they're trying to send in the direction of Full Sense at least. This will be their second.
When do we get
Shame
worried?
that it's taken this long to come online for NONGSHIM.
Like 9-12?
Yeah, a single mistake, it could still cost you. But finally finding
10?
macro
Right
momentum
now?
now.
Nah, it's fine right now.
Just a bit more damage, maybe.
One
Nope.
enemy remaining.
Thought to retrieve the op, but it's not there this time around. Just full on with the execute. They kind of know where
Chad,
the
they're so
Killjoy
fine. Look.
utility would be set up anyway. So it doesn't really deter them too much. In fact, they actually just hunker down and go for the open firefight. Everyone from NONGSHIM just trying to bait Full Sense into reacting around the B site. And they could continue to do this again. My question is, does Full Sense start to come in with their own adaptation around that? They have their own ultimates, at least a couple of them, potential for a retake. No Hunter's Fury or anything yet, so do you kind of leave a certain site a little bit open, hold more defensive
deadly.
positions, give yourself an escape route, come back in for a retake? It's possible. As expected, yeah. Back to B.
It's not concerning yet for Full Sense.
Nah, it's
but
not.
What if one more round?
If
one
there's-
more round
I
for
think it's
NONGSHIM,
10.
Are they starting to
If
think in
there's
the back of
two-
their minds, oh, not again?
Because either at 10 or if on the
can't.
9-12 rounds they use all their ults and
You still have
lose.
money too.
Like as soon as
Okay,
they use
NONGSHIM
their
are
ults
coming
and
in with
lose, then I'm
variations
worried.
of
But at the moment, they're so
a
fine.
default that has worked for them now. Back over onto middle, but Premier will stifle the initial lurk. That's enough information too.
NONGSHIM try and work their way into tree. There is a smoke and a flash to try and get them in,
Mate,
but a
Jibboy's
counteracting
flashes
flash
on
from
defense
Jibboy's is worth
are
2.
insane.
This might be it. NONGSHIM
He's really
still
got the
fighting
distance
hard. They're
down
gonna
that
kill out
just
of
means that no
Francis.
one's turning from it.
Premier is certainly
it's
giving
nice little
them
dink
an
there.
opportunity to find a fight. Eventually does let his
Oh,
cooler head
no,
prevail.
Dude, no indecision on this.
Down,
Wait, this is so
Francis
big
gets
from RB.
Premier. No, they're going to walk
Oh,
straight
it's a
back
little
on
bold.
in. One-on-one.
Oh, it's a little bold
Sephiroth
pushing in.
will finish it off. New kid on the block for Full Sense.
Very, very nice.
Gets it done.
They made it a little
13-8.
more
It was
difficult
a
for themselves for
huge
sure with some of these
recovery
man
required
advantages,
after
but
that
not too
first
bad.
map. NONGSHIM
The Haven,
looked
they
like
got
were gonna walk
absolutely
away with
owned.
the victory, but in the end, Full Sense
But
take the win.
Like we said, right, a single mistake
This
and
is
that
it.
might just cost them or so much
they had some nice
cushion.
defense rounds on Ascent for sure.
Look at that.